What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Yeah. Now check this out, fam. You see the title. If Donald Trump successfully navigates his way into the Oval Office for a second term, he could very well become a dictator. Here's why. In his 3+ years in office so far, he's broken every rule. He's been one of the most corrupt presidents in the history of American politics. He got in saying that he wasn't a politician, but he's actually the consummate politician. He has one of those attitudes where do as I say, not as I do. The rules are for everybody else, not for me. I do what I want to do, but I'm going to hold y'all accountable. This is the law and order president that breaks all the laws and has no order. In fact, his disorderly conduct rates at the very top of corruption. This dude, he totally ignores decorum. He totally ignores his constituents, his colleagues that are in Congress. The dude wake up every day ragging on somebody, cussing somebody out, picking a fight. Now, he's not picking a fight with China or North Korea. He's not picking a fight with Russia. He's not picking a fight with America's sworn enemies. He's picking fights with Americans. And this dude has told militias to stand back and stand by until I give you instructions. I tell you what to do. I tell you if I need y'all to go out and get them or not. Now me, I'm gonna keep my scary ass hidden in the bunker. Me, I'm cool. I ain't gonna go out there. You remember? I'm the 5-time draft dodger. I'm a coward. But I love America so much, I'm going to send your ass out there. I'm going to send you on some dummy missions to go out there and kill and destroy. And I'm going to make your family be at risk of losing a provider, losing a father, a son. I'm going to make you be at risk. Y'all going to take all the risk. I'm going to be back here chilling, getting paid. Oh, he going to get paid because he got a lot of sickos out there that are so enamored by him that they'll give him every dime they have. They'll sell their kids to him. Well, they wouldn't even sell them. They'll give them to him. This is how much they all up in this dude crack. And I don't get it. You had, over the weekend, Trump supporters riding on the Biden campaign caravan, who was rolling through Hayes County, Texas. Family, understand what I'm saying that happened. They tried to run people that was involved in the caravan off the road. They came through with guns, intimidating people, yelling explicits. Trying to scare people from voting, going to the polls with guns, trying to scare people. The police are also standing back and standing by. And this is all from Trump's prompting. Remember guys, when you're putting them in the car, you don't have to be so gentle. You know how you try to tuck their head and try to get them in the car, say, you don't have to be so gentle. And the police officers, the people that our taxes pay for their standard of living and send their children to college, laughed. At that point, he should have been forced out of office, and every single police officer that was caught laughing should have been fired. But that's not what happened. They went and got some more recruits just like him. Come on, man, it's safe now, man. Coast is clear. We got us a president who's going to ignore anything that we do as long as we do it in the name of right wing. This dude tweeted this red state chant that was going on in this song. He retweeted it. I love Texas. Let me explain something to y'all about Texas, fam. All of Texas ain't like country ass Hayes County, all right? Especially Houston. Or we're a lot more progressive out here, and we ain't no red city at all. So we ain't slow poke up like they are. You know, they got some of these counties and little cities, little towns. And you ever notice how the towns that have the less diversity are the most racist? That's because they moved to them little small towns to try to create their own little world where the rest of the world don't really exist, where they can go and hide from reality. But the reality is America is changing and ain't jack they can do about it. So they act out like little children and cry and pout and hit and shoot sometimes. What I don't get is, why aren't they getting it back? See, the Democrats canceled their events in Texas, some of the events that they had in Texas in certain towns, because they were concerned about safety. When I'm concerned about my safety, I don't run away. I stand firm. Run up on me if you want to, and you're gonna get everything in the chamber. And then the one that's and anything else, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them what they're looking for. So I don't understand why the Biden campaign retreated. They should have doubled down. So they feel like they got a W. They came in, did what they had to do, and bounced, and not one person went to jail. You know why? Because it's highly possible that the police was in on it. You know, the police departments all across America has been infiltrated with Klansmen and these type of dudes that have that ideology, these terrorists, homegrown terrorists. They're in the police department, all throughout it. In all of the police departments, not just one. If your police department ain't experienced something, some big old racial blowout yet, give it a little more time, just a little bit more time, just a little, it's coming. So Trump stacked the deck with the Supreme Court justices, 6'3" conservative. What he's doing, it was important that he got that other judge on that, Amy Coney Barrett, because he knows it's going to be some cheating going on his end. And he knows that more than likely, because he's already set it up like that, to tell everybody, oh, the Democrats gonna cheat, the Democrats gonna cheat. All the while he's cheating, just like he did the first time around. He was talking about how the Democrats was, it's gonna be rigged and it's gonna be cheating and cheating and cheating. And when he won, oh, didn't nobody cheat? He won fair and square. Anybody else win, they cheated. But if he win, it was always fair and square. But he always sets up the narrative that just in case I do lose, they had to cheat. That's his game. That's his hustle. Trump hustle is to do what he wants to do, whatever he wants to do, and accuse others of doing the exact same thing. That's what he does. That's his MO. So he has the deck stacked at the Supreme Court. This stuff is not, the election will not be decided tomorrow night. It may take 2 months. I doubt if it take that long, but it may take at least a couple of weeks. They're going to run it over to the Supreme Court. And there's a good chance that the Supreme Court is going to vote in his favor. Why? Because he appointed those judges. He appointed people who are just like him and people who will do dirty and crooked stuff. Amy Coney Barrett, you may remember her name from when Gore ran against Bush and Bush stole Florida by I think it was 300 and something votes out of the millions. It was decided by 300 and less than 500 votes. It was decided by. Guess who decided in the favor of Bush? Remember also Bush's brother was Jeb. His brother Jeb was the governor at the time. So the election was decided by less than 500 votes. And Amy sided with Bush to steal the election. They stole Florida and in essence stole the election. They essentially stole the election when they stole Florida. So if he can't steal it, because they've been doing everything to try to steal the election. They've been doing everything trying to rig the election already. So if he falls short, now he got the backup of the Supreme Court, a bunch of rogues in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has no credibility. Let me say that the Supreme Court has zero credibility because every single one of them up there have been bought and paid for. They have no credibility. Especially the ones that Trump picked. Zero. So if he gets in, again, he'll try to run the table and become a dictator. He's going to try to flip those, anything on the books already, he's going to try to flip it. And the thing that tripped me out about it is that the opposition ain't stiff enough. They ain't coming at them like they need to be. The citizens in America ain't taking this seriously enough. They just be like, well, everything's going to turn out all right. Everything's going to be all right. You're allowing the fox into the chicken coop. Mind you that you are a chicken, metaphorically speaking. And what do you think this fox is going to do when he get inside that chicken coop with you? He gonna tear you a new asshole. That's what he gonna do. This so-called platinum plan is not earmarked for black folks. So any black person thinking, oh, platinum plan, we're gonna make sure we're gonna get some money. He's gonna make sure we get jobs and opportunities. Listen up. You ain't gotta take my word. Go read it for yourself. All of the economists and experts and pundits have already said that $500 billion platinum plan, so-called platinum plan, is a dud. It's wood. None of that money is guaranteed to go to black folks. It's all a hustle. Done to come. It's a hustle. And he's already fixing it right now. They already talking about how he can fix it to where if he loses, he pardons himself. Because now, why would he want to pardon himself? Why would he even look into pardoning himself if he's done nothing criminal? He knows he has committed crime after crime after crime after crime since sitting in office. So what he does, anybody that gets close to investigating him, he fires them. He gets rid of them. He gets rid of anybody in the DOJ, anybody in the FBI. He gets rid of them. They get too close, he gets rid of them. Judges, whatever, he try to get rid of them. He try to do whatever he can to get rid of them. And he try to put his people in place. The dude put over 200 federal judges in place. People that's 200 judges that owe him favors across the country. Why would he do all that? Fam, if this dude gets in again, don't say I didn't warn you. There's a very good chance he could become America's first dictator, president. Oh, man. I'm going to go into the comments. Let's see what we got here. Dominique Sansara. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Manuel? Manuel Adama. Let's see. Yeah. Some people saying if Trump does try to become a dictator, he'll be the last American president. One thing about it, if it does happen, China can step right on in and into that role of world dominance. China will be the clear-cut #1 major force in the world. "901 Memphis, welcome new member, 901 Memphis, fam. Show some love." Michelle Jet says, Michelle, is that just, I think that's Michelle. Michelle Jet says, prepare. For real. Kevin Jenkins, Columbia, South Carolina in the building. What's up, King? How you feel out there? Who we got right there? Who is that? Is that another member? Okay, that's Memphis. Okay, I see Ice Jess. Appreciate you, Ice Jess. D-Ray, what it do? Prince Lahad. What's up, Prince? Matt Brigham says Biden is leading in Texas blue. Here's the thing about Biden leading. You can't get too excited because a lot of Trump's votes haven't been counted yet. So a lot of them are going to the polls on tomorrow. You know, they're gonna try to win real hard tomorrow. A lot of them are waiting until tomorrow to vote. So that lead don't really mean anything right now. What's up, Southside Jay? Queen Callie in the building. Ronald Williams. What's up, Ronald Williams? See what we looking like on time. I do have an appointment to scurry off to. Yeah, for everybody out there who think it's bad, I'm telling you, it could get worse. See, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Even though there's no guarantees, I'm gonna do everything I can. I don't want it to happen, and I feel like I could have done something. I want to be able to feel like I was in the game. I did something. I made a difference. I'm not finna get on the sidelines. Not on this one. And I've seen a lot of them, but I never felt the type of tension and unrest and uncertainty during any election cycle like I have this one. You know, I was going to sit this one out. You remember, y'all, you know, I was saying I was going to sit it out. Totally was going to sit it out. And I thought, no, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. Yeah, Trump win. Oh, it's going to get worse. It will be worse. Man, stop writing in all caps, bro. I don't read that stuff. Please stop writing in all caps. I do not read it. It makes my head hurt. I feel like you're yelling at me. If you write a comment and you're talking about something, I'm gonna read it. If you ain't talking about nothing, I'm not gonna read it. The only reason I don't read it is if I miss your comment or you ain't talking about nothing, I'll skip right over it. But you know, a lot of times, you know, if you're saying something, if you got something to say, you know, I'll read the comment. You know, writing in all caps is not going to make me read it. Writing in all caps is harder to read, actually, fam. And then, you know what's even worse than writing in all caps? Writing where you start every single word off with a capital letter. That is horrible. Yeah. Naptown Eddie. What's up, Naptown Eddie? Dwayne Montford. I see LaShawn up in here. LaShawn on moderator duties. What's up, LaShawn? Appreciate you. Who is that on Facebook right there? That's Gerald G. Ride. Gerald G. Ride King. J. Matt. Who is that? Dot Chitsky. Dot Chisky. Donna says she's voting tomorrow. Yeah, fam. You know, they doing a lot of that. They're doing a lot of that voter intimidation, man. Like, I mean, you can't intimidate me, bro. Like, you intimidate me, I'm gonna intimidate you. I'm gonna change the tables. Like, I wish you would make me think I can't move around like I want to move around. mess around and get hit with all of the powers of the ancestors going all the way in. I would not be virtually castrated. Nah. I go up in there, I go in there acting, making it seem like ain't nothing gonna happen. And next thing you know, yeah. Yeah, they like that intimidation. That's the only time, again, family, let me go back. Remember what I said. The only time they strike is when they have a clear-cut advantage, size, numbers, or weaponry. That's the only time they strike. Classic cowards. Classic cowards. Size, numbers, or weaponry. That's the only time they strike. Straight up cowards. What's up, Byron Morris? But you know something else too, fam? Man, I think they know. I think it's a certain look that certain people have. They know not to try. They know not to even try. You know? I can tell you one look that you better have, whether I don't care who it is. When you're dealing with bullies, you look them straight in the eyes. You stand up stiff and you stiff them. You look them straight in the eyes. And they know that look. I can guarantee you they're gonna mess with somebody else. Even when you're incarcerated, and those CEOs, man, they know who to mess with. Like they know who to try to push around and who not. They know. Go about your business. Don't mess with anybody. But if somebody mess with you, handle that. And they know the type who do. They know. They looking for weak. They're looking for the weak. They're looking for easy targets. See, that Biden campaign, that Biden caravan was an easy target. Now, the trip part about it is that I'm sure they had a couple of armed security guards there, but who knows? Security probably had been bought off, but apparently they wasn't deep enough. So if they went up in that deep with some shooters, some real armed guards, I can guarantee you they would. And soon, the minute they tried it, they came out with that pepper spray. Oh yeah, I can guarantee you they took off the other way, because that's how cowards do. That's how they get out. What's up, Lived It? Darling, I will be loving you. What's up, Serena? Till we're 70. All right, fam. That's it. Mark my words, though, fam. Dude get a second term, he could become America's first official dictator president. Now, that's a whole different level. Right now, presidents, they got to get votes over here and votes over there. He become a dictator, everything he say goes. However he wanted to go, that's how it's going to go, period. Ain't no more voting. And that's what he trying to get to anyway. And can you imagine the rest of your life being under the rule? It's different being under the presidency, but being under the rule of Donald Trump. Oh, man. I ain't going to do it. I don't know about y'all. I'm going to do everything in my power. Everything. Everything. All right, fam. Y'all be good. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or wherever you are. Till next time. In fact, tomorrow I will be covering the election live right here, YouTube, Facebook. We going live. I think we start coverage at I think we're gonna start coverage at 7. So stay tuned, fam. Boy, it's gonna be a long night. Woo, man. All right, fam, no more talk.